Exclamation, everybody. Welcome to Starbound. You really didn't think I was going to pass this one up, did you? Sci-fi game. Yeah, it'd be hard-pressed to do that. So in case you've been living under a rock these past couple days, as you've probably seen all across YouTube, as every YouTuber under the sun has probably played this game to death by now. This is a 2D action-adventure, Metroidvania, roguelike, sort of, crafting, Minecrafty, Infiniminer type of deal. Very, very similar to Terraria. In fact, I believe one of the developers who is part of Chucklefish, who has made this gem, was part of Terraria, part of the Terraria development. So, very similar style, very similar in concept, but a lot of the similarities tend to differ, tend to end there. There's a lot of depth to this, just like in Terraria, but it's also got this extra dimension here where you have a spaceship and you can go around to different planets and visit them. Once, of course, you fuel it up, which is one of my main goals here right now. So, just getting started here. As you can see, I have chosen the Apex race for my first character here. Honestly, I was trying to make a Klingon. But there is no such thing that looks quite like a Klingon yet in the game. So I went for the next best thing, which is an ape. Hence the name that you can see up there, Sofa. Much very, very Klingon-like name. So this is an ape who wishes to be a Klingon. Wishes to restore some of the honor to his race. And we'll get into some of the lore that this race has with it a little bit later. Right now, my main goal is to try to get myself established here. Namely, get a axe, because I'm going to need quite a lot of wood. And then go for some of the basic tools, crafting benches and tables and whatnot. Then make a house for myself. I believe that this will be my my home planet for me. We'll see. We'll see. So far so good. This looks like I don't think I've seen this type of planet yet on any of the other YouTubers' channels or playthroughs. So at least the ones that I follow anyway. So hopefully I have a little bit better luck than some of them have had with their with their randomization as far as the monsters and enemies go. So you can see I'm getting the initial quests here, getting through some of these initial quests. I'm not going to bother to really explain them because you've probably seen them to death by now. Essentially, it's just the building blocks for getting started. Anywho, as I was saying, I want to get a house established here. Nothing too big to start off with. I do want to sort of keep with the theme that I'm going with here, which is that this ape here really wants to be a Klingon. And so his architecture and some of his dress and mannerisms should be very, very similar. Or at least I'm going to try. We'll see how long I remember to do that and how long that lasts. And I don't know if there are blocks yet that would help me in that regard. I'll have to see, because anyone who's followed Star Trek would know probably that the Klingon architecture, especially when you see, you know, they go to like Kronos, the home world, and stuff like that. They tend to have lots and lots of pointy. Ooh, these guys. The music has suddenly changed. These guys want a piece of me. The Klingon architecture tends to be medieval-ish, but with lots of pointy spires coming out of it, sort of like talons, if you will, and very, very dark and foreboding as well. So I know that there are, just from the previous screenshots and everything that I've seen as I've been following the game, I know there's like metallic structures that you can make. I don't know that I'll be going that route because they're a little bit too bright for the theme that I'm going for, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, I might change along the way. So initially, I think I'm going to make it out of just regular old cobblestone, since that seems to be plentiful around here. I'm trying to keep the amount of wood that I'm using to a minimum, because I'm going to need that for other things. And I want to get a farm established, even though Klingons aren't really much of farmers, from what I understand. But we'll see. Gotta do something. Gotta get myself established based on the game's parameters here. So I think what I'm going to do right now is let me get back to my spawn here. I'm going to create the house here, but I'm also going to start sort of mining, just surface mining here. Get some of this cobblestone going. I want to get this campfire going because it's going to get dark soon here, it looks like, and cold. So I want to make sure that I have enough warmth to continue going here. And I'm going to go do that off camera, just get established, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, I'm back, and I've got the beginnings of a house. I ran out of blocks, as you can tell from the back there. I've got a little farm plot going, and I've got my bow made, and several tools now, several stone tools. I've been trying, as you can see, this quest here, to get some alien meat, but all the stuff I've been killing has not been dropping any, so I suspect it's going to take me a while before I can get to anything respectable as far as getting that quest done. Ooh, what is that? Tomatoes. Nice. I mean, I have bananas with me since that's part of my spawns. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we got a structure here. We got a chest. And nobody's fighting me? This is awesome. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's poison. Can I jump on it? Nope. Get back. Get back. Okay. I was trying to jump on that little platform there where the chest is, but I think I'm going to have to. How long does this effect last? It doesn't tell me with a tooltip, does it? Huh. Okay. Well, it's worn off now. I think I need to make this a little bit safer for myself. And I've got dirt for days, so this ought to be nice and good here. And let's see what the chest has in it. High-tech chest. What is this? Ooh, a scientist's coat. Alright. This doesn't really fit the theme that I'm looking for, but, you know, I'm getting a very Planet of the Apes thing going here, so it would make sense for my ape guy here to have some scientist clothing on. Those of you who remember the old version of the Planet of the Apes. And this, I guess, technically is my first dungeon, if I'm going to use a Minecraft term. And as such, seeing as though in Minecraft you tend to, once you've conquered a dungeon, even though I didn't really do much here, once you've conquered a dungeon you tend to go and take all the mossy cobblestone, and that's your trophy, if you will, besides whatever loot you got. So I think since there hasn't been an official an official standard yet for how to sack these dungeon-like things here, I'm just going to take some of this metal just for my own purposes in case I want to use it for something or I need it as crafting, you know, recipes. But I think as far as sacking this officially would go and taking a trophy away from it, I guess I'll have to see here if I can take these doors, maybe? Boy, it takes forever with this stone pick to do this, doesn't it? Let's see, can I grab this door? Yep, apparently I can. Cool. Alright. So I guess that's my that will be my trophy that I'll carry around with me. Some extra security doors here that may or may not prove useful at some point. Since I'm trying to keep with the whole sort of medieval-ish type of theme for my houses, which the irony is not lost on me there. A space monkey with living in a castle-like structure. All right, let's see what else is over here. Ooh, that's a different tree. That's more like a giant plant. Like a giant rose plant or something. Okay, yeah, we got plant fibers out of it. All right, that's cool. And these guys I know are hostile. Let me see if I can grab this. Nope. You're not going to let me grab that copper, are you? All right, come on. Can I get some? I'm still trying to get this one quest done here. And this bow just sucks in every possible meaning of the term here. All right, let's just take this guy out. Come on. Come on, come at me. All right. Well, I got some pixels out of it. And I need to go heal up. So I'm going to do that, and then I will return to do some more exploration. Alright, I've all healed up, and I've done some work off camera here. Quite a lot of work, actually, as you can see. I've got a nice starter house going here. Well, the first floor of it, anyway. This will be, I think, my base of operations. I just need to build it up some more. And you can see I've been doing a lot of digging as well. Just to get the resources needed. I haven't gone very far underground. I've just been doing some surface shindigging. I've also died a few times off camera. Not that you really need to see that. I know that the death animation is quite long and rather boring after you've seen it 100 times. So there's not really much of a reason for me to to show that off. I am still trying. This quest is bothering the hell out of me here because I still can't seem to get the meat that I need, and these guys don't seem to be dropping it. They are dropping leather, which I still haven't figured out what to use for, what its use is. Let's see if we can make this a little bit easier on ourselves here, since our health is at half right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to cheeseball you, guy. Yeah, I'm totally cheeseballing you. There we go. And looks like he dropped more leather. That seems to be the only thing these guys are dropping. I have not gotten any meat from them. Got more tomatoes here. I did plant some tomatoes along the way as well, so I've got both. There are wheat seeds that you bring down from your ship as well, but I haven't. I've grown some wheat, but I haven't figured out how to actually bake bread out of it. So I don't know if I need the food table or whatever the hell it is to do that, or what. I've tried putting it in the furnace and it don't work. Ain't working. I even tried putting it, on the campfire, and it still didn't like it. So we'll see. I've kind of put that aside anyway. I mean, I'm a giant monkey, so I don't think I'd be eating too much bread to begin with. I've been sticking mostly to the bananas and the tomatoes. The tomatoes are doing really well as well. Really well as well. They're my words. I I'm Shakespearean almost. uh, so that's doing pretty good there. I should I have actually I have a spinning wheel or whatever the hell they call it, a crafting wheel or whatever it's called. And I've made some bandages, as you can see up in my hotbar there, which don't really look like bandages. They look more like I don't know, diapers. Which I guess technically, if you're getting owned and you need a bandage, I guess it could be baby-like. So I really I want to. There's two things I want to find out. One is I want to test one thing, but I'm going to test that a little bit later. I'm not going to allude to it right now. But another thing I want to test is whether or not this planet is round. I mean, you would think it would be, but I don't know if they've modeled it that way in game, where, you know, if I walk off the edge of one side, I appear on the other side. You know, it's just seamless, and it's not, you know, an invisible wall like in Terraria. So I'd like to test that out, so I'm going to try to do a little bit of exploring that way. I decided to just go right because there was no real reason for it. And we've got another place here, and still no enemies. This is interesting. Got lots of little pixel capsule thingies here, and we got a cool looking light there. I wonder if I can take that. Let's see. Well, first of all, yeah, let's see if we can take this. That would be pretty awesome. That would be yes. Sweet. All right, and let's sack this place properly. I'm not going to take any of the metal. I think I have enough for right now. I'm not really going to use it at the moment. All right, let's move on a little bit and see. Is that a thing there? No. I'm seeing those little capsule things everywhere here, and they're not there. Oh, look at this. We got a chest here. Got some bombs and a rotten apple, huh? That's a pretty damn random chest in a pretty damn random area, along with a another one of these little outpost thingies here. So we'll do what we do. All right, let's grab this. I got two lights now. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but you know, I tend to be a hoarder in all these games. I just can't help myself. If you've watched any of my Cube World stuff, you know I've got a ton of candles in my inventory, and they're not even usable yet in the game. I mean, you can place them, but there's no real use for them yet. And, you know, without having a house to put them in, they're, you know, what's the point, right? But I can't help myself. I have to keep collecting them. They're just there. I have a hard time with Diablo and everything else. What the hell is this? I can't. I don't know how to use these platforms. This looks like a platform, but I don't know how to jump down. Let me just break this one. Yeah, I don't know. You just jump down this way. What? I want some of this brick. What is this brick? Oh, it doesn't really have a. I mean, it has a name, but it doesn't have a fancy name. It's like plant block. All right. So is this like? So this is like an organic block. All right. That's interesting. I wonder. So is this a native? Like a native area, or is this the bad guys that I was running away from as part of the lore of the game? I don't know. Let's just take a look down here. Oop, I see guys. I don't know. Did that guy have a power sword? He looked like he had like a Halo sword. Hey guy, I'm here to take over your planet. That didn't work out so well. Alright guys, let's get some lore out of our system here. So an Apex journey begins. The Mini-Nog has crushed the Apex Rebellion. You have escaped with your life intact by hijacking a Mini-Nog's ship. The ship has run out of fuel in orbit of an unknown planet. The sounds of gunfire, of screaming Apex and squelching bananas still ring in your ears. But you are free. Free and floating in space. It's probably time to do something about that, you decide. And if you encounter any Mini-Nog, well, this time you're going ape. Or something very similar to that. Alright, a plea from the Resistance. Let's see this guy. To our Apex comrade, the Resistance is counting on you. Even now, the Mini-Nog descend on our secret base. You're our last best hope, and only partly because you're the sole member of our cell who can fly a spaceship. Go now, brave Apex, go. Spread the plight of our people to the universe at large. Call for help. Return with an army so that we may crush Big Ape once and for all. And pick up some bananas on your way back. Just be sure not to run out of fuel. Alright, I like the little tongue-in-cheek humor there. Apex introduction. From as far back as Apex history can be traced, all that is known is the rule of the majestic Big Ape and his benevolent Mini-Nog. Of course, Apex history only reaches back about 100 years due to a series of accidental fires, explosions, and rogue mech accidents which destroyed all of the archives ever. All of them ever. There you go. Big Ape assures the populace, however, that he has been in charge since the dawn of time and will continue to be in charge until the last star supernovas. Any Apex who steps out of line, says the wrong thing, eats the wrong banana, or looks at one of the many hidden cameras in a funny way will be subjected to Mini-Nog therapy, designed to improve the species. In fact, all Apex should volunteer for this. Sign up now. I like it. I like it a lot. Control yourself. I guess this is our controls here. Yep. Jump, space, interact E. Select objects on foreground left mouse. Backgrounds right mouse. Hotkeys, shortcuts, crafting menu, investigation cursor. And ooh, there's an investigation cursor. That's good to know. Hide HUD F1 and escape. Throw item is Q. Something all the YouTubers out there should know, because how many times did I say, I don't know how to give you something, and here it's just right here in game. And yeah, okay. Pretty much what I expected. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to prepare for a test, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I've wanted to test something here, particularly with the teleportation system. Now you see on the right hand side there, as I jump up here, there's a little button that keeps appearing and disappearing. That's the teleport back to ship button. And I noticed that even though I'm above ground here, it has disappeared. And I'm trying to figure out the conditions upon which it appears and disappears. So yeah, there we go. So now it's appeared again. So it looks like it's based on the background. Yeah, see, now that I have a background behind me, it's disappeared. And now that I cleared that away, it's reappeared. Okay. So I wasn't sure whether it had something to do with your y-axis or whether it had something to do with something else. And it looks like it has to do with that. Alright, so I've dug down pretty deep here, and my icon has disappeared. And now you see it's reappeared. It's reappearing again when I get up to a certain level. So that sort of answers the question I had, which is it's based both on you not having a background and also your y-axis. So that was the test I wanted to run. Okay. So I think that's good enough for one episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you in the next episode.